Welcome to the Beaufort 9 o'clock news. Head of Beaufort House has been found. Our detectives are on the case.
Have you seen those birds?
Oh, I think I did the other day when I was trying to catch some smokers. Really nice birds. Do you hear that?
It's probably just foxes mating.
No, it's definitely the couples on the golf course.
Now, let's meet our suspects.
Where were you on the night of the murder, Chris?
Mr. Sparkle, too. Well, it was a Saturday night, and I remember it very vividly because I was I was making an opera with my 12-year-old son, Sparkle Jr. Next question.
What was your relationship with the victim?
Beatrice Moet. Let's see, she had a 69.2% attendance, so not quite enough to go to the carol service. However, I've heard she wants to quit choir, which ludicrous. Absolute ludicrous.
Can you tell us a little bit more about the vandalisation in the pop shacks, Mr. Sparkle?
Well, I had to shut down the pop shacks because there was indeed a student who vomited in the waste paper bin, which they have not owned up yet. All but that person must think this is revolting. That was the vandalisation.
We think we have found some suspicious evidence regarding Mr. Sparkle. My nails!
Let's take a look at the next suspect.
Hello. Oh, hello.
Hello.
Hi, sorry.
Hear about the murder of Beaufort?
Oh, yes, of course. Your seat.
So, I've got a few questions to ask.
Of course. I mean, I sort of know how it is. I mean, you know, I've also worked in the services.
We're not here to talk about that.
Oh, yeah.
It's okay.
Sorry.
So, let's get to the questions then. So where were you the night that Beaufort got murdered?
The night that Beaufort got murdered, oh yes, I was in my house, working upstairs, just sort of doing an integration system that I've been thinking about for a while within the house. And it sort of revolves around breaking down inter-year barriers and kind of getting everyone involved with each other, which actually I think has made a world of difference. I mean, parents have come in, everyone says that the house has got a totally different vibe.
It's okay. We'll move on to the next question. That's
Yeah.
Okay. So, how was your relationship with Bea? Do you think you were like friendly? I know she was your head of house. So.
Well, yes, as you know, she was my head of house, so we had a very amicable relationship. I mean, I obviously can't call her my friend because that would be inappropriate. But I'd say that we got on very well. She played a big part of the house. She was my eyes and ears on the ground, if you will. So yeah, there was an element of trust there, definitely.
And I heard that there was a bit of a, I don't want to say row, but confrontation about her missing chapel last week. So. What do you have to say about that? Because I heard you were a bit angry.
Yes,
Is there anger towards her? Or?
Yeah, I do actually recall that. I think it was... I mean, I wasn't angry. I mean, I never really get angry with my pupils. I mean, I never resort to violence.
I thought you got quite angry about like some 3 bottles I think you found like last.
Where?
Are those? But that, are we right in saying those are the ones that? Wasn't there a third one?
Yeah, so there was a third one actually. You're very observant.
That's my job. And where would that be?
I actually actually had a bit of an accident the other day. I was just sort of, getting ready to go up to the shell history, quite a stressful lesson, so I was a bit panicked anyway, sort of fumbling around, accidentally knocked it off, and
Alright, okay.
it broke.
It
on
broke.
the floor,
Ah, okay.
unfortunately.
That's a shame. Well,
Yes.
won't waste any more of your time. Thank you for that.
Yes, thank you.
Right.
We're going live. It's not a game of 3 green bottles. However, it is a game of I've just found this. And I'm not angry, I'm just disappointed. I urge you to pressure your peers to solve this mystery. And remember, I have my spies.
And on to our next suspect, Sharon. Sharon's a suspect.
Yep.
Shazza. S-Dog. Shizzle Bidizzle Swizzle.
Yep.
I feel violated.
It's been a long week and a short week, if you know what I mean.
Who ate all the biscuits? Had enough of this shit! Sorry, why are we here?
So Sharon, what is your relationship with the victim, Beatrice Mauer?
Lovely girl. Really, really, absolutely terrible. She is a head of house. Always running through here with that Ellie girl. Taking multiple, I bet all of that, in her stomach. That's where they're at. She stole 2 packets of Curly Wurlies the other day. I turned my back for 1 hour to do the washing up and the laundry. And we caught her there, didn't we, Shirley? You checked all the bins.
While I was cleaning, I was checking the bins.
Dog Eyes thinks she's a lovely girl. Greedy, that's what she is. Fat pig.
Sharon, what were you doing on the Saturday night of the murder?
Wine. EastEnders. And EastEnders.
Wait, Shirley, what are you doing here?
I just needed a break from all the cleaning. It's hard work and I'm so tired.
Have you noticed any other incidents in the house?
I'm not one to gossip, but the police were here, right? So this massive car came up and they charged down the driveway, pulled into Doc Ives' dorm. Girls were running around, screaming their heads off, and the police went into Doc Ives' house. Now, obviously, I don't know what she did. Obviously, she may not have done anything, but something was definitely wrong there.
Right, thank you very much, Sharon and Shirley, for your time.
No problem.
We have a witness for you.
Sharon the other day that said that B actually took more than 1 biscuit. There might have even been 2, and that was the good ones.
And on to the next suspect.
Christianity. As I teach myself as a Christian, devout Christian, as we all know, the world was created in 6 days. On the 7th day, God rested. The world was created 6,000 years ago, not 13.8 billion, as the scientists like to claim. What more do you want to know?
Reverend Jack.
Please call me Rev J.
Rev J, what is your relationship with the victim?
Beatrice Mauer. She was a pupil at the school. Did annoy me at times when she didn't sing during chapel on Thursday. It did really get to my soul when I see her face just there like a slapped arse. Sour and bitter. As I'm saying the words of God, quite frankly. And she didn't get confirmed. And she didn't do RS A level.
Where were you the night of the murder?
What a stupid question. Bible studies. Studying my good old friend. Holy Bible. New International Version. Actually, if you want a signed copy, I do have a selection here. I do like to, when I teach my pupils RS, fantastic subject, I teach this beautiful book, and I will give it to you for a good price of 30 quid. Church donations are important. Church attendance is decreasing, as we all know. This bad boy needs a bit of boost.
Reverend Jack, would you say that when you get angry, you have behaviour that's out of character, erratic?
I beg your pardon! Erotic. Rejoice in your wife of youth. Did you just say erotic? Let her breasts fill you at times with delight. You're not allowed to have sex before marriage!
No. I said erratic, Reverend.
Oh, sorry. I don't know what came over me then.
Erratic.
Erratic! What do you mean?
Oh my god! In Rev Jack's hymn book, it appears we have found some evidence. Could this be the blood of Beatrice Mowat?
Our last one, our fifth suspect.
Oh, James!
See these shackles made in slaves. I'll let you whip me if I misbehave. It's just that no one makes bloody Brexit.
Mr. Toy, can you just tell us where you were the night that B. Mowat got murdered?
Let me think. I might have been on duty that night. I was in a shell dorm. Boys' dorm. Don't you worry.
I heard about a bit of a situation where you stole one of B. Mowat's sausages at breakfast.
I do love a bit of sausage. Got to keep this belly this size somehow. Can I have a word?
Can I just ask why there's so many pieces of cutlery there?
Gotta have my 6 meals a day, 3's not enough.
Breaking news, our detectives have just found some evidence regarding our suspect, Mr. Toy. Searching through his belongings, we found all this cutlery, including this knife, containing the blood of what we think is Beatrice Mowat.
So Kitty, how do you feel about this loss?
He was such an amazing person and I just miss her so much. We used to do so much together and I miss her in history. I just can't live without her.
So when did you last see her?
Last time we saw each other, I was in the kitchen and we were planning house debate and we were writing our arguments together.
How would you say everyone in the house feels about the loss?
Everyone's so upset. She was just the cornerstone of Beaufort. She represented us as a unit. It's really hard not having her here.
I can understand. Must be very tricky.
Yeah.
What would you say was her best attribute?
Best attribute? She was hilarious the whole time without meaning to be. She was intelligent. She was lovely. Just missing her a lot.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Having a nice breakfast, T-Dog?
Really great, thank you.
Yeah.
T-Dog's unfazed.
Now, my strong, independent ladies and Adam, it's time for you to choose who done it. And the murderer . Rev J!
Hi, can I get my drink, please?
No?
B. Mowat, M-O-W.
B. Mowat?
M-O-W-A-T, Mowat.
Yeah?
Opposite.
Right. Yep.
Thanks.
we are relieved here at Beaufort News to have justice restored. However, the search parties are still out for one fallen member.